If you're carrying a weapon for self-defense, it is imperative that you also learn how to use medical equipment. Fighting is an inherently dangerous occupation and endeavor. If you're going to fight somebody, there's a good chance you're going to get hurt, or the people around you might be hurt. Hi, I'm Brian McLaughlin, and I am the product developer of the trauma kits that we have here at the Mountain Man Medical. So a little bit about my background. I spent some time with the Marine Corps over in Afghanistan as a corpsman, a field medic. So this is something that I spent a lot of time using and training all of the items that are in our trauma kit. One of the top priorities of mine is to make sure that we are including top quality products that I can trust for use on me and my family. So this means using all of the products that I know is going to work. This is stuff like TAC Med Solutions and North American Rescue products, all things that are well vetted and have lots of research to back up how useful and beneficial these are in an emergency situation. One of the core goals of Mountain Man Medical is to produce economically priced trauma kits for everybody, so that if you don't have enough money to purchase one of these more expensive trauma kits out there on the market, at least you have something that will take care of bleeding for you and use high quality products while you do it. So we wanted to come up with a trauma kit that will handle bleeding control for anybody out there and be able to do it with the least amount of money up front as possible. Coming up with a kit that was well priced for people who are not millionaires is going to be important. I want everybody to have as much bleeding control as they possibly can afford. And this is a fantastic option for you, well under $200. There's tons of kits out there on the market that are similar to this that are way more expensive than that. So we wanted to come out with something that will be in everybody's price point. Now you might be saying, Doc, there's lots of trauma kits out there on the market that are cheaper than what you're selling. That is absolutely the case, but they do not have the components that we have in our trauma kits. We have the top of the line stuff for the least amount of money out there on the market right now. So all of the stuff that are in our trauma kit is stuff that we know is going to work. It's not from a Chinese source who is putting together just slipshod material and products. This is stuff that we know is going to work. Using that same mentality of trying to get bleeding control availability for everyone, one of the things that was important for us to do is to produce a training video so that you understand how to use all of the items that are in this kit. It doesn't do me or us at Mountain Man Medical any good whatsoever to sell trauma kits to people who don't know how to use it. So this is why we have the Emergency Trauma Response course, 100% free. It doesn't cost you anything. Buy one of our kits, learn how to use all of the items that are in it so that you can actually save somebody's life in the emergency, because it might be your own. Trauma kits are also beneficial in a wide variety of other emergency situations. Pretty much any emergency situation that you can think of, a trauma kit on standby is a fantastic idea. So having a trauma kit nearby on your person or somewhere in the vicinity is going to be essential for you to make sure that you're coming out on top in an emergency situation. How many things out there are you likely to encounter where an emergency trauma kit is going to be far more valuable to you than your firearm? I totally get it. Firearms are great. You need to learn how to use them to be able to defend yourself and your family adequately. But additionally, you also need medical gear so that you are well-rounded and the best prepared for any situation that you might encounter. And the best news is, these are all products that are under $200. I guarantee you're not going to find cheaper trauma kits out there on the market with the quality of gear that we have in them. These are fantastic products. They're very economically priced. We want everybody to have as much bleeding control at their disposal as they can possibly afford, and this is a great option for that. You can find more information on all of our trauma kits in the description down below. So if you want to learn more, that's the best way to do that. Before I let you go here, let me reiterate one more key detail, and that is we have a free emergency trauma response course. It's online. The only thing that it's going to cost you is your time and effort. It will teach you how to use all of the products in our trauma kit so that when you arrive on scene, you have your new trauma kit, you can actually use it and be effective. So go check those trauma kits out, pick the right one for you, and be ready for whatever the mountain throws at you. I'll catch you guys in the next one.